everybody, it's me, Jen, and...
Hello everybody, it's me, Matt.
The numpty.
She's the numpty, and I'll be jumping in every now and again.
Right, so what have I got for you today? Well, what I'm going to do is an update on my mobile phone. As you know, I had problems with my old one, and this time last year, I bought a new one.
Yeah.
And I showed it on Show and Tell on here.
You got that on a Lite 70,
on the
didn't you?
70 Lite, yeah.
Whatever.
So I showed you it all last year. So basically, this is just an update on how the
This
phone's
is
going.
really plus and negative side of ownership of that particular phone. But even though the negative is a positive, it's really weird.
Yeah, so I've had it a year now. And how have I found it?
Well, I think at the beginning you found it hard to get used to it, didn't you?
Not really, because it was very similar to my old phone, the Huawei.
Yeah.
Just a few differences, obviously. But I have got around those and
So you found it easy to set up and things
it
like
was easy to set up, just like the Huawei was. Everything was okay. I can access everything on there, all my apps. I can get more apps on there than the Huawei. That's the good thing, because it holds more than the other phone did.
So that's the positive side. It's easy to use.
It is much better, yeah, and it's still got fingerprint ID, even though the fingerprint ID is in a different place.
So it is easy. So it's
Definitely,
easy.
yes.
So it's easy to use, yeah.
Definitely.
So the negatives is how many months before you have the trouble with it?
About 7 months in, for a couple of weeks, it started to play up on me.
She got an upgrade. She got an update, and she updated the phone, and it just started playing up, didn't it?
It was playing up for quite a while, like throwing me out of apps, turning itself off, and just basically messing up and not doing anything that I wanted it to do.
So that's the negative side, is the update side. She got a bad update, basically. And she found the Argos receipt, thinking that she had to go back to Argos to get it. She went back to Argos, and they said, no, you have to speak to Honor, didn't they? So they give you a phone number, didn't they?
Yeah, I got.
And you rung them while you were up there, didn't you?
Yeah, I sat outside and phoned Honor and spoke to the person on the phone and explained everything that was going on with the phone, that the problems I was having, and everything. She asked for all the details, like the IMEI number. I think there was 2 IMEI numbers on it.
Yeah.
And everything. And she said that she'll get someone to get in touch with me within a couple of days.
Well, within that couple of days, the phone were mended. They sent a patch, and hey presto, it's working all right now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, so they fixed it there and then, but they never rung her.
But I've got the number anyway if it ever did play up again.
Yeah.
But touch wood, since then, it hasn't.
No, they sent a patch, didn't they?
Because
it said on it patch, didn't it?
Every so often they send me another automatic update to update the...
Well, it was quite
stuff.
obvious that once they sent the patch, you were still wary, weren't you? Because you didn't know if it were going to mess up or not.
Yeah, I didn't know. At first, I wasn't thinking it was going to work properly. I thought I might have to send the phone off to get fixed or replaced, and that I would lose so much that everything that was on my phone that I would lose.
But,
so it was all a bit worrying, because I thought I'm going to lose everything that was on this phone. But luckily enough...
Well, that's the negative side. But it turned into a positive because it got fixed, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it was, it took a couple of days for it to take it took a couple of days to take effect, in my opinion, but it did, and it worked.
And then I just transferred everything back onto it, like put my chip back in and everything, and transferred everything back over, because I was a bit wary at first, but then since then the phone's been fine. And
but that's not the phone's fault itself, it's the update what it received. It just might not have been right for that phone, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I get updates all the time on my iPhone and iPad, and every update. I've got to have the update. I've got no choice.
I think the same with that.
I can't refuse it, and it says on last update I had for that phone. Well, it's for iPad. I'm on an iPhone, so I had to do it.
Yeah, luckily, I get them on this, and it says either click it now to rush it on, or at a certain time it will automatically do it anyway.
Right. I just click it on.
So
I do it straight away.
If I'm not busy, I'll do it there and then. But if I don't see it, it probably happens overnight when I'm sleeping. Look, so
touching wood, I have never had a problem with this iPhone. I've never had a bad update, no nothing. I've done really well.
But yeah, so this phone is literally just over a year old now, because it was the end of January, beginning of February when I got it.
Yeah.
So by, I think must have been August. I think that's 7 months after I'd got it, when I had the issues. January to February, March, April, May, June, July, August.
Yeah.
Around August
7
time.
months.
Because it was about 7 months. But now I've got no problems at all.
Yeah, she was doing a nut because she had to use a combination of old phone, I give
exactly, because like my Huawei had totally stopped working. The Samsung that Mark had given me was temperamental at best of times, so I had to use that for a couple of days just till I knew what was happening with this phone. And that phone.
Yeah, but you're not telling the full story, are you? Because I got on at you to get it done ASAP.
Well,
find the receipt. I was on the verge of losing my temper, and I told her, find the receipt for Argos and get to Argos and get it done. The quicker the better.
Anyway.
Yeah, but you were taking your time. And
well, with work in that, it was a bit.
Yeah, well, you soon found time to do it when I had I did have a go at her, basically. And she did go up and get it done. And luckily, it was, it got sorted out straight away.
So, yeah, that's...
So... Would
I recommend this phone? If it's still out there and people are buying it, yes, because it is a good phone.
It's 5G, isn't it?
It's 5G. It's got a special... I think it's 3 cameras on the back. With special features and stuff.
Yeah.
Fingerprint ID. So it is really good.
What's your memory on that? In iDrive?
I honestly can't remember the memory, but it is good because I have got a lot on there that I never used to have on my old phone. I've got quite a few apps on there.
She don't listen. She fills it up with crap.
No.
Yeah.
I've got all the apps that I need on there.
Yeah, but you're still filling it up with rubbish.
I can do what I want on there, like pay my bills, online shopping and stuff like that. So, and I've even watched stuff on there. I can probably get on Amazon Prime or ITVX and things like that and watch things on it. So
it's a bit small screen for me to watch it like that.
I watched it. I put it on the side of the bed where it's sort of more nearer to my view and watch stuff that way. So it is really good. It is a good phone. The volume's good on it. I don't have any problems with the volume. So yeah, it is a good phone. And I've only got the one charger for it. So one thing I am going to be investing in is spare cables soon, just in case that one does play me up. Not touch wood, it hasn't.
Well, we've had a bit of a cable issue, haven't we, with my phone? Because my white cable, it broke. I had 2 black cables. One of them broke and the other one's still going in it. And Jen ordered me 3 more.
Some iPhone ones, so he's got spares.
Yeah, so I've got spares.
I've put the spare. I've put some in my wish list on Amazon, so to get ready to put in the drawer. So if this one ever did play me up, I know I've got spares as well. Yeah. So I will get around to getting those soon. So
that's the issue what I had. That's the only thing I've had with iPhone is cable issue. But
yeah, really. So every so often they update the stuff on the phone, but I've not had any more issues with the phone.
Well, you know how mine works. I mean, individual apps update themselves.
Yeah, mine tend to do
the old phone
that.
Don't need updating. Only time that it's like a security update. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that.
So yeah, so that's the phone.
So that's the Honor 70 Lite.
And it is a very good phone. And it was $139.99 when I got it last year. So it wasn't a bad price either. It's probably, if they still sell it, it might be a little bit cheaper than that.
No, because we had visions of buying a new one, didn't we?
I thought that, yeah. I thought they'd either...
I thought it'd be completely unable to repair it and she'd have to fork out for another.
Or they'd send me a replacement and I would lose everything that I had on it because obviously it doesn't have a memory card. Everything is on the phone. And you can't...
I mean, that's the drawback to these new phones with iDrive. Yeah, it's good to have it all in one device. But the thing is, if you had a memory card, you could download it on there and then you could switch it
a lot of the stuff I've got on there, I do have on an old memory card from an old phone, but then obviously if I needed to transfer stuff, I'd need to use an old phone to transfer from the memory card onto the phone. So
I know why they've done it. I know why. Well, it's
all new technology. It's sort of get more on there because it does hold quite a lot. That phone, there is a lot of memory on there because obviously I've got all my special files for work. I've got loads of photos. I've got all my game apps, other apps, important apps and stuff, and my work app, and everything. So it is it does hold a lot more than what my old phone did.
There you
Definitely. So it was worth it.
So that's the Honor Lite. That's the Honor Lite 70. In any case, what Jen's using at this moment in time. At this moment in time, we are filming on the Honor Lite 70. I can't
actually show you the phone because it's actually what's filming this video.
Yeah, it really.
Otherwise, I would have shown you it.
Well, that's what she uses. She does use the Honor Lite for every YouTube video, don't you?
Yeah, and the one I've got is the blue phone because I think it was in a couple of different colours, but I like the blue one.
I do use my phone for YouTube, but only when I'm outside. If I'm inside, I'm using iPad. It's as simple as that. It's same camera as well. So there you go. So
if you've stayed
the review, that's the review.
Yep, and if you've stayed with us to the end of this video and we haven't bored you, thank you for watching. Please give us a thumbs up.
Please subscribe if you're new, hit the bell icon, it all that will let you know when Gen V72 is uploading another video. Also, please share the video to your friends and your family and to other social media like X, Facebook and Instagram. Use the comment section below this video to let Jen know what you think to her phone review. And what you think to the Honor Lite as well, 70.
I know some of you out there said last year when I got this that you've got an Honor phone of some type and that they are good phones. So have you had any problems with yours?
It has proven to be a good phone, except for that little problem.
A little blip for a couple of weeks, that was it.
But that problem's now gone and it's now been resolved and she hasn't had another one. So
exactly, and I've got their 0800 number if needed. If needed, so.
Right then. So, we'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.
Catch you later, numpty.
See you later, numpty. You're the numpty.
Nah.